Hello, 11th class IC students. Welcome you all in the next class of drama, The Tempest Act 2, Scene 2. Dear students, in our previous meet, we have seen how Stefano and Trinculo in the comic situation meet each other after the thunder. They are very happy and could not believe that their friend is alive. Means Trinculo could not believe Stefano is alive, and Stefano could not believe that Trinculo is alive. And now let us proceed from 126th line with the Caliban words. Caliban, he feels good when the wine goes inside. And he says aside. Caliban says aside to himself only, I will swear upon that bottle to be thy true subject, for the liquor is not earthly. So he says, I swear upon that bottle. His bottle is in his hand. I swear means the bottle from which the wine is given to him. I'll swear upon that bottle to be thy true subject, I will be your loyal subject. For the liquor is not earthly, because the liquor seems heavenly. It seems to me the divine water. Stefano, now asking Trinculo, here swear then how thou escapedst. So he could not believe. He's asking Trinculo, how did you escape? Tell me. Then Trinculo says, swim ashore, man, like a duck. I can swim like a duck. I will be swan. So he says, I swam ashore like a duck. I can swim like a duck. I will be swan means I can swear that I can swim like a duck. Then Stefano says, here, kiss the book. Kiss the book here means instead of saying swear by the Bible, he says, here, kiss the book means here he wants means bottle. So kiss the bottle and gives Trinculo the drink, and he says, though thou canst swim like a duck, thou art made like a goose. So, Stefano, because he's under the heavy effect of the dose of wine, so he says that though you can swim like a duck, but thou art made like a goose means you have the stupid look of a goose. Then Trinculo says, oh, Stefano, hast any more of this? Do you have any more wine? Then Stefano, yeah, the whole butt, man. My cellar is in a rock by the seaside where my wine is hid. How now, moon calf, how does thine egg? So Stefano says, yes, the whole butt means the whole case, the whole barrel of it. I have. My cellar means the underground storehouse. So he says, my cellar is in a rock by the seaside. Storehouse is in a rock by the seaside where I have hidden the wine. How now? Now he addresses to Caliban and he says, how now? Moon calf means how now? Monster? How is your thine? Egg means how is your fever? Then Caliban says, hast thou not dropped from heaven? And he thinks that they are God. They are God. And he says, have you not dropped from heaven? Then Stefano says, out of the moon, I do assure thee. I was a man in the moon when time was. So he says, yes, I have descended out of the moon, the man that is seen on the moon. In the Elizabethan time, it was said that the mountain that is seen in the moon, it resembled like the moon, resembling a man with a lantern, dog, and bush. So Stefano is saying, yes, I am that man which is seen in the moon. I was the man in the moon when time was. Then Caliban says, I have seen thee in her, and I do adore thee. My mistress showed me thee, and thy god and thy bush. So Caliban says, yes, I have seen you in the moon, and I do worship you. My mistress means my Miranda. She showed me you, your dog, and your bush. Then Stefano says, come swear to that. So Stefano says, okay, come. What is said, it is true. Come, swear this, that what is said, it is true. Kiss the book, kiss the bottle. I'll furnish it anon with new contents, swear. I will fill it soon with the wine. I swear this. Then Trinculo, By this good light, this is a very shallow. Means Trinculo says that by the light of heaven, this is a very empty monster. Empty means empty headed monster. I have feared of him, a very weak monster. I wonder that I was afraid of him. He's a very weak, dull headed monster. The man in the moon, a most poor, credulous monster. He talks about the moon, man in the moon, and he is really a silly stuff monster. Well drawn monster in good sooth, truly. You have drunk in good quantity, and that's why you are talking senseless. Then Caliban says to Stephano, I will show thee every fertile inch of the island. I will show you every fertile spot of the island, and I will kiss thy foot, and I shall fall at your foot. I pray thee, be my God. I pray you, please be my God. Then Trinculo, by this light, I swear by the light of heaven, a most perfidious and drunken monster. He is a more, he's a most faithless, treacherous, and drunken monster. When his god is asleep, he will rob his bottle. Because when his god is asleep, he will steal his bottle. He should not be believed. Then Caliban, I will kiss thy foot, I will swear myself thy subject. Caliban says, I will kiss your foot, and I will swear myself your subject. Then Estefano says, come on then, down and swear. Okay, come on my knee, come on, then sit down on your knee, at my under my knee, and swear. Then Trinculo says, I shall laugh myself to death at this puppy headed monster. Most scurvy monster I could find in my heart to beat him. So Trinculo is all the time laughing, looking at Caliban. He's laughing at him and he says, I shall laugh myself to death at this puppy headed monster. I shall laugh myself till my death at looking at this stupid as a puppy headed monster. Most scurvy monster, most ugly monster I could find in my heart to beat him. This time I have a great desire to beat him a lot. Then Stefano, come kiss, come on your knees and swear. And he again gives Caliban a drink. Then Trinculo says, but that the poor monster is in drink, an abominable monster. So Trinculo again says, but that this poor monster is drinking a lot. He is a loathsome monster. After drinking, he is a loathsome monster. Detestable. Then Caliban, I will show thee the best springs, I will pluck the berries. So Caliban is very happy and he thinks Stephano as his god and he says, I will show you the best springs of fresh water of this island. I will pluck the berries for you. I will fish for you and get the wood enough, and I will bring the fuel wood, the wood for the fuel. And a plague upon the tyrant that I serve. But that tyrant means Prospero, may be diseased, whom I served till now. I will bear him no more sticks. When you will be my master, my God, I will not bear the wood for him. For bear wood, bring the wood for him for Prospero, but follow you, thou wondrous man, you wonderful man. Then Trinculo says, a most ridiculous monster to make a wonder of a poor drunkard. So Trinculo says he's really a more very ridiculous monster to make a wonder of a poor drunkard when he idolizes a drunkard as a god. He is really very ridiculous. And then Caliban says, I prithee let me bring thee where crabs grow. So he says, I pray you, let me take you where the crab apples grow. And I with my long nails will dig the pig nuts, and I with my long nails will dig the earth nuts for you. Show thee a jay's nest. I will show you the jay's nest means jay is the name of a bird. And instruct thee how to snare the nimble marmoset. And I will instruct you how to snare means entrap the nimble agile marmoset monkey. I will teach you how to entrap the agile monkeys. I will bring thee to clustering Filberts, I will bring you the hazelnuts. It is a quality of walnut which grow in bunch. I will bring you that for you. And sometimes I will get the young scamels from the rock, and sometimes I will bring you young birds from the rock. Wilt thou go with me? Will you come with me? Then Stephano, I pray thee now, lead the way without any more talking. Yes, I pray you now, show the way without any more boasting. Trinculo, the king and all our company else being drowned. Now he's saying, Trinculo, as the king and all his company are drowned, we will inherit here. We will rule the island. And here, bear my bottle. Take my bottle. Fellow Trinculo, we will fill him by and by again. And we will fill this bottle again and again. Then Caliban sings drunkly. Caliban has drunk a lot. His little bit is not in sense. And he sings now a song, Farewell, Master, farewell, farewell. And he is happy with his new master. So, and he does not want to serve Prospero anymore. Trinculo says, a howling monster, a drunken monster. And Caliban now singing, no more dams I will make for fish, nor fetch in firing. Now I will not dig any more trenches for you, Prospero, nor I will fetch fuel wood at requiring when you will bid me to do, nor a scrap trencher, nor wash dish, nor I will have a wooden plate to hold bread, nor I will wash the dishes. Ban, Caliban, he could not pronounce as he has drunk a lot. He has a new master. Caliban now has a new master. Get a new man. He had got a new man. Freedom, heyday, freedom, freedom, heyday, freedom. Now Caliban is free. He is not a slave now. He will not be a slave. Then Stephano says, oh, brave monster, lead the way. Oh, brave monster, show us the way. So, today we come to an end of our Act 2, Scene 2, children. In our next meet, we will go with Act 3, Scene 1. Till then, have a wonderful time. Thank you.